to jail.
They like that,
They
right?
sell drugs in front of the police. They don't care.
But I think that's the problem, too, with the industry, like the music industry. Like, look at Lil Wayne, Big Shout. He's coming out Thursday.
Right.
You know, dudes like that, they do the wrong thing in life, and they get slapped on the
Yo,
wrist.
man, listen, man. Ain't nobody, listen. And that's the misconception with society. Anytime you doing something and you getting caught and going to jail, you ain't good at what you're doing.
Yeah.
Alright, so going to jail don't make no sense.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
You trying to stay out of jail, let yourself know the cage is full. Listen, I've been to jail. Straight up. I've been to jail and it's terrible. It ain't no fun in there. Ain't nothing fun in there. I did a whole 2 to 9. That's why I got big. I was lifting weights and all that. Yeah, nobody didn't write me no letters on a 2 to 9. I was in there for 2 to 9 hours in jail. I was like, if y'all was like, I didn't even know my license was suspended. I like, can I get him out of this joint? 2 hours. That was a long time.
Nah, man, I can't take it. I can't even take the sound of cuffs. I'll throw up on the spot.
Yo, the sound. And then police always ask you stupid questions. You got locked up in the car?
Oh, God.
Don't they ask you stupid questions in the back of the car? So how you feeling? I'm great. How your day going? Oh, it's real good. It's real good. This is exactly what I thought I was going to do today.
Nah, man, you won't be sitting next to that. No cops, and you don't be on nobody's car, nobody's cell. Do the right thing, kids.
Yeah, stay away from that nonsense, man. Go to college, educate yourself, man. Learn how to read. It's so sad nowadays. These kids don't know how to read, man.
It's crazy, man.
And the music was music. It really didn't matter who you were tied to, what your sales was. It just matters, you know, the talent is what matters. And with the site and everything that we're doing, it's all about helping people get in position to win, because a lot of these guys have the talent. They can actually wrap circles around the top dudes right now, but they don't have the runway.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So we built this runway for them, man. And honestly, if you can't get on with going through rebuild hits, then truth of the matter is you probably don't belong there. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
You know what I mean? Because the names that we have, what happens is once we produce the record, it's almost like we're cheating, because you take an average Joe from the street that got enough skill to make a good record that can make it in the game, and you connect them to P-Rock, DR Period, Heatmakers, Jake One, Jazzo, you know, a lot of the guys that we got over there. You connect them to one of those guys, and then we hand you the record and say, this record was produced by P-Rock, and automatically get the spins. You know what I'm saying? All the unsigned artists got to do is do what they do so well, is show up to play the game.
Word, man.
That's real.
That's crazy, man. That's what it is, man.
They gotta learn from the veterans in the game. Cause some of this music is garbage.
Garbage.
I heard some shit that is showcased everything. This kid was making no sense. All his rhymes is rhymes. Yo, I stop and go to the top, and then let me tell you something. I'm hip hop. He ain't had no beat. He like, hey, you feeling me?
So if you get those kind of dudes that's looked at as the leaders of the game, then I'm just going ahead and bow out. I can't be a part of that.
Nah, we still need you. We still need you.
Word,
you know what I'm saying? But you can't co-sign. You can't. You know, I mean, it's like shameful to say like I'm a part of this culture, especially if the culture don't have no backbone to it, or no, you know, with these lyrics today and these songs today. What I dislike the most is that there's no effort. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one thing when somebody do it real good and make it seem effortless. But when somebody don't do it good, and you can tell that there's no effort in it, and then you get a lot of people singing the record and it's playing all day on daytime radio, all day on the videos and all that, and I don't want to sound bitter, but, and I'm not a hater at all, but I come from an era where, you know, the competition, it was friendly competition, but dudes had enough talent. That's how you got in the game. You had to have the talent. It wasn't about the connection. It wasn't about what you rented for the video, the chick that you never meet, that you never met before, coming into the video acting like she's your chick. You know what I'm saying? So it's all really about this, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all really about perception now, and that's all well and good, you know. I would hate to go, like every time I see the Don Father Cool Herc, and I can't say the Cool Herc, we did something special with what you guys created. You know what I mean? We didn't take it no further than Brownsville. You know what I'm saying? Or we didn't take it no further than Queens or the Bronx or Mount Vernon. Now we took this thing all the way across the world, so I'm really happy about it. I can't let her down. I can't let Melly Mel down. Flash gonna look at me wrong if I, you know what I mean, if I don't step my game up and keep these youngins on their toes. You know what I mean?
That's right, man.
Right. I mean, y'all from an era. I mean, I'm from y'all era. I grew up listening to that music. You know, I remember when hip hop was influenced by the streets. You know what I mean? Now the streets are influenced by hip hop. I don't even understand. All these kids wearing skinny jeans, talking about they thugs. How you gonna hide a gun in skinny jeans?
What is that about?
You ain't making me nervous. Shorty like, run that. Hey, you run. Let me see you run.
Let me see you run, bro.
You got that spandex denim on. Know about that wild shit.
Somebody go beat yourself, stomp into the ground, and you be trying to pull your pants out.
Right.
Do it on top of you, you know what I'm saying?
What they put the belt on with that for?
They don't even need it.
Tell me they put a belt on and still have them try to have them sagging.
And now the girls wearing all the 36s, so you can't even get no clothes.
Lady Boss, DJ Lady Esther, she about to go in.
She ain't getting ready. She just rubbed her knuckles. You seen that?
You know what? With that whole skinny jean thing, man, you know, like again, I'm not no hater, and I realize what hip hop has to do. What hip hop has to do, it has to keep evolving, it has to keep turning. You know what I mean? So the skinny jeans era here in America is just what they always been doing in Europe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everywhere you go, like everywhere I ever went in Europe, it was like these little skinny jeans. I'm like, dog, don't you feel a little uncomfortable, like with the dungaree spandex? A person at the end of the night that'll get a single deal that'll be produced by the producer that's the judge for that night, which on the second will be DR Period, and then every other month. DR Period sold 30 million records itself, so if you can't get your thing off the ground, then man, you might as well keep find another job. The next month, like every month, we'll have a new producer from WeBuildHits.com. So you can have P-Rock, you can have, again, I got to keep pushing this to people because I want people to understand who P-Rock is, just in case y'all don't.
That's right.
Out there, all the listeners that's listening, like P-Rock actually ruled a part of an era in hip-hop, and he helped give you Nas, he helped give you Biggie, also with the Heat Makers who in my opinion is like 50% responsible for that Dipset sound that sold millions of records around the world. So this is the caliber of producers you're gonna be able to connect with and get things going. Through the shows that we're doing and through the website, like all day long. Like you can go live on the website right now and pull down a track from a Grammy-winning artist, a producer like Doc Ish, who's won Grammys with Eminem. Also, Commissioner Gordon, who's won Grammys with Fugees and Fuji and other people like that. So it's a really good opportunity. And if you're serious about getting in the game, like we got this runway for you. I'm not gonna talk your head up, but it started from me sitting in my living room thinking about how in 94 and 93, I sat around with everybody that supposedly the big wigs in the game today. And I'm not going to say no name, but I listened to a few of them say how they're going to help somebody out when they get on, or they're going to reach back to the hood and help somebody out. Truth of the matter is, these dudes, they never did nothing. That's right. And, so I took that and ran with it. I said, let me call some dudes. I call them super friends. So I started calling up super friends, P-Rock, DR Period, all these other dudes. We even got dudes we got Cooking Soul from Spain, who was like the biggest hip-hop producers in Spain. They even worked with Michael Jackson. We even got M. Phases, who's the biggest in Australia. We got Tommy T, who's the biggest in Norway. So we got dudes around the world, and we got connections in 23 countries. So any record that comes through that site will be promoted in 23 countries. So it could potentially be a star before they even leave their house.
Exactly. That's crazy, man. That's how I love the concept. I love that concept, man. So we definitely
you gotta help out the youth, man. We gotta keep it funky.
That's right, man.
Everybody gotta give back, man. I wish they had more comedians giving back to the young ones nowadays, but you know how that goes. They be like, goddamn, fend for yourself. I did a comedy show in a chicken spot the other night, and if they wasn't paying, it would have been a problem. But yeah, I keep it funky. I mean, I do it everywhere, anywhere I can. You already know, right?
Word.
It's like a war zone, family. Like ain't nobody trying to help nobody out. So we're gonna change the game. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it totally different, and then people will realize, just like somebody actually walked through somewhere here in America with those kidney jeans on, and everybody looked at him and was like, dude, you tripping. And now, you know what I'm saying? So they changed the game, whatever, with that little situation. So what we're going to do, we're going to really change the game.
Let's change it back.
The main thing is,
baggy jeans.
Yeah, the main thing is to keep hip-hop alive, and we basically building the world inside the world, so we don't need the people that look at us as outcasts.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So we good money with this one, baby. Well, we got a crew, and dudes we could associate ourselves with, like guys like y'all, then we good money. There's no way we can lose. This is our world. You know
Let's
what I'm saying?
do it.
This us.
Let's do it.
For sure.
All right.
All day.
Well, Billy, man, it's been an honor to talk to you, man. We appreciate you calling us Billy Dales from MOP. Definitely.
Yeah, make
man.
sure you keep my joint, SugarStrongValley.com, man. I love to stay connected to you.
Yes, sir.
Oh, definitely. Family.
And I get your info, hit you up on Facebook, and let's make some things happen. Maybe I'll help you host one of your shows or something.
Yes, sir.
Well, yeah,
that sounds good.
You can check me out. We get it going. It's Brooklyn, baby. You heard? Straight BK.
Billy, I'm gonna see you on the second, my brother.
Yeah, I'm from the Bush, baby. Flatbush.
We'll talk before the second, definitely.
I host a show on Church of Flatbush every Thursday, 1 o'clock in the morning. So, if you ever bored, 1 o'clock in the morning, you want to come through and chill. Like, yo, son, what up? I'm like, yo, come through. They got food and all that. Got some curry dough. We got all that in there. So.
All that. That's what's up.
Long as there's something to drink, I'll be there. I might be there before you.
You might be. You know what I mean? Warming up the rice.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, family.
All right,
peace. One love, brother. One love. You already know. Yeah.
That's
what it is, man. Nah, we
got more callers. Yeah, that was some MOP, son. That was my prom song. Play that my prom song. That was my prom song. That was my prom song right there. I remember that. Yo, I was walking down being prom king in this right here. We like, Avenue! I got a smart face.
That's that pretty face. Yo, keep it locked. We got Sugar Song Rally in the place tonight. Crazy, Crazy, yo. Are we gonna go to some gun fight music tonight? That's what it is, lady. Keep it locked, y'all. We got Sugar Song. You gonna stick around with us a little while?
I'm here all night, man. Where the callers at? Call in. We got topics, questions, all that.
All that at the bottom of the hour.
705-4959. Call at the bottom of the hour.
Bottom of the hour.
As long as my car is good on the corner, they ain't gonna get told we here.
Nah.
That's the worst feeling in the world.
The worst.
She is ready, yo. She cracking her knuckles. You see that? She cracking her knuckles. She ain't joking.
She's ready.
And she licked her fingers. You know the DJ about to kill them when they do this right here? But you know the finger? Like, I need a quick. Get that move.
Let's get it in, y'all. Keep it locked. Solar Change. We here.